Hi guys, this is Raghav here from Headphone Zone. In today's video, we're doing a head-to-head direct comparison between two very popular, very capable in-ear monitors for less than rupees 2000 that we have here at Headphone Zone. The first is the Moondrop CHU, a legendary IEM that really changed the game when it comes to IEMs at this price point and this budget. And the latest offering, the Truthear Hola. Both of them are quite similar on paper. They're both tuned to be a very neutral sounding IEM. They both use a single dynamic driver. And yet you'll find that there are subtle differences between the two. We're going to talk about the pros and cons of both of these IEMs and help you choose the right one depending on what's important to you between them. Alright, design-wise, the Moondrop CHU, the Truthear Hola, both them very similar offerings. You'll find that as in-ear monitors goes, they're both amongst the best designed, the best built IEMs that you have out there in this price segment. They both come with tons of different ear tips and carry cases in the box. So you get a very complete package as soon as you open up the box with both of them. The one notable difference in terms of design between both of them is that while the Truthear Hola comes with detachable, upgradable cables, which I think is absolutely essential for anybody who's using IEMs today, the Moondrop CHU comes with fixed cables, and the fixed cables mean that you can't swap these cables out, you can't upgrade them to balanced cables. There's really not much else that you can do with them. They're just simple fixed cables, so if you break them, then you're into trouble with these IEMs. You'll also find that wearing the Moondrop CHU can be a little tricky. Now, these earphones have to sit over your ear and then go in, but the wire itself is not contoured to go over the ear. So it can take a little getting used to, where a lot of people who are wearing them for the first time can be very confused if these are earphones that are meant to be worn over the ear like traditional IEMs, or they go straight in like the old school earbuds that we're used to seeing. And it can lead to a little bit of confusion because a lot of people may not get the fit of the Moondrop CHU right on the first go. It takes a little bit of trial and error before you know what to do with it. The Truthear Hola, on the other hand, is a very easy IEM to wear, very comfortable to have on for hours on end, fits into your ears like a glove, and I absolutely love it for that reason. I think you'll also find that the ear tips on the Moondrop CHU are something that a lot of people swear by. Moondrop includes these beautiful spring tips with all their IEMs, and the Moondrop CHU is no exception. You'll find that at this price point, these beautiful ear tips are super soft, very subtle. So you'll find that people tend to pick up the Moondrop CHUs only so that they can get their hands on these beautiful ear tips that are included in the box, and a lot of people like them for that reason. The Truthear Hola has the regular set of 7 different ear tips which come in silicon. I don't think you should think too much about that because you've got every single size possible available in the box, so you really don't need anything else after that. Now, the difference between both of them, I think, more importantly, comes down to just their tuning and their sound signature. The Moondrop CHU was the first IEM ever that somebody decided to go with a very neutral reference sound signature tuning, and that's what the Moondrop CHU was known for. It was the first IEM that attempted to give you a tuning that was only seen in IEMs which are quite expensive, and to be able to give that at this price segment was quite literally a watershed moment. So the Moondrop CHU, to my ears, sound very neutral, and to most people may even sound a little bright. It might seem like the treble is a little bit more overpowering and that the bass may be a little lacking. The Truthear Hola is still in that broad area of having a very neutral, balanced sound signature. That trend was started with the Moondrop CHU, and then you've got the 7Hz Salnode 0, and then you've got a whole bunch of other IEMs which are, kind of following that trend. But the one thing that the Truthear Hola does is it takes that feedback that a lot of people gave for the Moondrop CHU, where they wanted a little bit more bass, they wanted a slightly wider sound signature, and they did that. The Truthear Hola is, while being a relatively balanced neutral sound, has a lot more bass as compared to the Moondrop CHU, so it feels fuller, it feels more fun to listen to, and therefore I think a lot of people may prefer using the Truthear Hola if there's someone who wants a little bit of punch and energy in the low end. The Moondrop CHU is the traditionalist audiophile's pick. It's a very capable IEM, very technical, but very forward and very neutral in the sound, so it may not be for everyone. I hope with that, guys, you've got the right information to help you pick between both of these earphones. You can't go wrong with either. They're both absolute legends. And I hope you found this video useful. See you in the next one.